Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I was just about to get ready to do my shard pull for Harima. She's on a 10 times chance. I'm getting baited in again. And I'd kind of kept myself at this level where I was able to do guaranteeds for Ancients. Or I thought I was leveled to do guaranteeds. And I was just figuring today, well, I'm going to end up burning my kind of guaranteed pull. And then it got me thinking, like, how long has it been since we had a guaranteed? And who's likely to be the next one? And I've got a bit of a theory. So, if you come to hellhades.com, you can go onto the articles page. Actually, Safa's massively updated our articles page here. So you could come into the search, just put something like guaranteed, and it'll show you kind of any articles we got around the guaranteed stuff. This article here kind of like documents the guaranteed events that we've had in the past. So what I was thinking was, like, how long has it been since we had an Ancients guaranteed? And, what's going on in Raid's mind here? So we had this kind of like guaranteed through, it might have actually been Summon Rush, not Champion Chase, but we've had a different type of guaranteed through this Missionarchy. Then it was Voids, Sacreds. So we're going right back to November with Stultus, since there was an Ancients guaranteed, 150. If we look back before that, we had an Epic in November as well. September, if you see back here, September, we had 140 for Gothred. July, 150 for Ragash, both good champions. June, 150 Candy. They were way more regular, yeah. May, June, July, September, November. Like, it was almost every month they were dropping out an Ancients one, and we've not had one since November. So you're talking pretty much like 6 months since we've had a guaranteed through Ancients. Is it the long lost kind of like thing to do? Was it just too cheap compared to what they wanted to do for legendaries? Or do we think we got something coming up? And I think we might have, because we've now got this little lass joining the fray soon. Jetney's Fragment event starts on Thursday. I've done some playtesting. I will be dropping a video on her tomorrow. And I've got to say, the first view from me is she's a bit underwhelming. She nukes hard enough, but she's very similar level of damage to someone like a Yannicka, who's already available through the clan shop. Same affinity as well. Not really bringing anything special for bosses, so she is really an arena champion. Anyway, she gets a lot better when her partner in crime is around. Yeah, so on her own... Oh, she's not in the game yet. On the test server, she's in there. So on her own, she hits pretty hard. She's got 2 AoE hits. But when you add in Aldor, who is her partner, that's when things start to get a bit spicy. I just jumped back onto the test server just to show you here. But yeah, on her own, she's kind of got, an okay hit in A1, decent damage A2, but not crazy, and a decent damage A3 with some self-buffing. When it gets interesting is when Alsgore Crimson Horn's on the same team, she gets an extra turn if she kills someone and goes straight into this A2 where she's got this extra little bit where debuffs can't be resisted. That's kind of like a bit of a nothing burger, honestly. But this extra turn is like substantial. If you can kill one person, then you should, with the second hit, wipe out the rest of the team. So Alsgore becomes a really important part of her kit. Now, I will say they're really live arena focused rather than normal arena focused for me. And the trouble with having a duo is it's easy to ban one of the duo. But anyway, if you do manage to get them away in the same team, this dude is actually kind of interesting for arena. So he can wipe out all of the enemy's buffs as long as Jetney's on the same team, and won't weak hit if Jetney's on the same team. He's also got block damage, and he can put decreased speed on enemies when hits if Jetney's on the same team. So I reckon this dude is the next Ancient guaranteed champion through shards. And I think it's going to happen relatively soon, either before the fusion, which is unlikely because we've got a shard event right now, or almost directly after. If they don't do it with a shard event, they will probably do it with something like a champion training tournament or a champion chase tournament. But I've just got this feeling that we're due a guaranteed champion, and we've not had one from Ancients in a long time, and I think he's going to be the next one up for grabs. What do you think to the theory? Does it feel right? And if it was the case, would you go for it? Would you be more inclined to go for the Fusion? And would you go for it based on this guy and his kind of quality level? There you go, guys. That's it from me. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.